Email marketing is alive and well, and in fact, it's one of the most powerful tools in your marketing toolkit. When used with intention, a little structure, and authenticity. Unlike social media, your email list is yours. It lets you build real connections and sell in a way that feels good. And when you send an email, you're not subject to algorithms that may or may not even serve your content to the people you're aiming for. So let's look at how to build great email campaigns. You don't need to be a copywriter to write emails that get opened, clicked, and remembered. And it's not even that hard to avoid the dreaded spam box. You just need to offer value, speak with purpose, and be deliberate in how you craft emails to connect and entertain instead of annoy. This module helps you build a strong list, write emails that people actually read, and drive action without feeling salesy. So today's focus, Email Marketing 101. Building your list, writing great emails, and getting people to take action. So your key takeaways for today: why email marketing works and how it's different from social, how to build an email list, how to write emails that feel authentic, not spammy, and how to structure your copy for flow and conversion. We're also going to look at the importance of good subject lines and preview text. So the mindset to bring today: openness, communication with purpose. So you are here. Step 4, take inspired action. You are turning content into connection. You're showing up in inboxes, creating trust, and inviting action. So our Fire Point challenge for today: number 1, I want you to draft a subject line and preview text for your next email. Add a clear CTA and a link that aligns with your goal. Number 2, what's one piece of value you could send in an email this week? A story, tip, resource, or behind-the-scenes insight. Number 3, our social post. I want you to create a post on the subject, "Email is not dead," and cover a topic, value, or freebie that will entice your followers to sign up to your email list. Tag Rose Ember Foundry and use hashtag Ember Email Marketing. So let's look at why email still matters. Email might not be as shiny as TikTok or as buzzy as Threads, but it's the quiet powerhouse of digital marketing, and it's not going anywhere. Why? Because it's one of the only platforms where you actually own your audience. Social media, that's rented space. Algorithms change, accounts get hacked, platforms go dark, RIP Vine, and your reach can vanish overnight. But your email list, that's yours. There are no gatekeepers. There's no weird reach drops, just direct access to people who choose to hear from you. And let's talk money, because email delivers. The average ROI for email marketing with my clients last year is a cool $36 for every $1 spent. That's not just good, that is ridiculously good. Better than paid ads, better than boosted posts, better than hoping for a viral reel. Plus, inboxes are invitation-only spaces. People choose to give you their email. That's sacred. So treat it like a VIP room. Bring value, keep it honest, and show up like a real human. Spammy energy is out. Respect, relevance, and realness, always in. So let's talk about how to build your email list. Waiting for people to just sign up is not a strategy. You're sold on email marketing, good, but starting at a list of 3 subscribers, probably mom, your old college roommate, and a test email you made for yourself, don't panic. Everyone starts at 0. The key is to intentionally invite the right people into your world, then keep showing up with something worth staying for. Building an email list isn't about subscribe to my newsletter box in your footer and hoping for the best. It's about creating value forward entry points that make people say, yes, I want to hear from you. Here's how to get people to hand over their email willingly, enthusiastically, and without begging. Lead magnets and value. Make the door obvious and worth walking through. People are protective of their inboxes, aren't you? If they're gonna let you in, there better be a good reason. I'm sure you feel the same way about yours, and that's where lead magnets come in. These are free, helpful resources that solve a tiny but real problem, spark curiosity, or provide insight. They don't have to be big, they just have to be useful. So popular ideas include checklists, quick start guides, templates, discount codes, exclusive videos, or behind-the-scenes content. You can even use a juicy quiz with results delivered by email. The secret here, your lead magnet should naturally lead into your paid offer or a deeper relationship with your brand. Create an opt-in that doesn't suck. Your opt-in form should be short, clear, and positioned like an invitation, not a demand. Nobody wants to join your list, but they might want to get that free guide to finally writing your about page without cringing. Make sure you make it visually simple and mobile friendly, clear about what they're getting and when, and make sure it's compliant, GDPR compliance friendly. Include permission language if needed. A pro tip here, embed your opt-in in multiple places, not just your home page. Think blog posts, pop-ups, not annoying ones, your about page, your footer, and even your 404 page. Then promote it everywhere without being pushy. Think of your email list like your digital home base. Every time you show up online, on social, on podcasts, in interviews, you should be gently guiding people back to your list. Use soft CTAs like want the full guide, grab it via the link in my bio, or join my email crew for weekly tips on growing your business without the burnout. How about I share more about this in my latest email? Want in? If it feels aligned, turn it into a habit. That's your CTA at the end of blog posts, CTA in your Instagram link in bio, CTA in your YouTube description. Sprinkle it though, don't spam. Then make sure you welcome them well. Your welcome sequence is where the magic starts. This is where they go from curious to connected. So write 2 to 3 short emails that first of all deliver the thing you promised. Number 2, introduce yourself with a bit of personality. Number 3, explain what kind of content they'll get from you. And 4, invite them to reply, follow, or take the next step. So think of it like the first 5 minutes of a great dinner party. You want to make them feel seen, welcomed, and glad they showed up. So let's talk about the anatomy of a great email. Once someone joins your list, they're saying, yes, I want to hear from you. But staying in their inbox, that takes consistency, trust, and tone that feels more like a friend and less like a pitch machine. These regular emails, whether weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly, are where relationships are built. You don't need to be salesy or clever. You just need to show up, offer value, and make it easy for the reader to take the next step if they want to. So here's how to structure your emails so they feel good to read and work hard behind the scenes. Number 1, that subject line. Make it short, specific, and intriguing. This is your hook. If it doesn't grab attention, the rest of your email does not matter. Aim for 5 to 8 words. Use curiosity, questions, or emotional pull. Avoid all caps, clickbait, or excessive punctuation. If it doesn't sound like something you could say in a natural conversation, revise it. For example, the one thing I'd never do again, or 3 ways to calm a chaotic week, or you'll want to screenshot this. Number 2, preview text. That's the supporting act. This is the text that appears next to or under your subject line in the inbox. It's your second chance to earn the open, so simply expand on the subject or tease the story or value. Don't repeat the subject, build on it. Such as, this tip saved me hours, here's what I changed. Number 3 is your header within the email, bold, branded, or visually engaging. This is the first thing they see when they open the email. It could be a bold sentence or statement, a short headline, or even a simple branded graphic. Make it feel like your brand, calm, cheeky, clever, caring, whatever fits you. It's the energy that sets the tone for the rest of the message. And 4, value first copy. Tell a story, share a tip, offer a spark. This is where you show up with something worth reading. Think story-driven or tip-driven content. This might be a real moment, a personal reflection, a quick how-to, checklist, or framework, or something you're excited about or grateful, or even talk about a challenge that you overcame and what you learned. Keep your tone natural and speak in short paragraphs. Remember, white space is your friend here. And a pro tip, pretend you're writing to one person, someone specific, someone you care about. Number 5 is your CTA, invite the next step. Every email should have one clear next move. It doesn't have to be buy now. It could reference a full blog post, a freebie download, an invitation to book a free discovery call, or just hit reply and tell me your thoughts. Be direct and use action words. Tap here, book now, download the checklist, or keep reading. Number 6 is links. Sprinkle them around, don't flood. Include 2 to 3 clickable links spaced throughout the email, one early on, one after the value, and one on your CTA button if you're using one. Make them relevant and naturally integrated into your copy. Don't overwhelm the reader with choices. Give them a few easy paths to keep engaging. And remember, people open emails that feel like a real person wrote them. You don't need to be a copywriter. You just need to care about your reader. Be useful, be relatable, and be you. So here's how to structure emails into campaigns that cross-reference everything. Your emails don't have to live in a vacuum. They should connect the dots across your entire content ecosystem. Each email can be a part of a bigger story or strategy that links to your blog, website, social media, or YouTube channel. Here's how to do it. First of all, start with the core idea, a blog post, a new product, or a video. Then write an email that delivers one piece of that value, like a behind-the-scenes story, a personal reflection, or a helpful tip. Then link out to the full blog post, video, or offer page. Then reference recent or upcoming Instagram posts, reels, or stories to keep your audience engaged across platforms. Then repeat the CTA across channels to drive the same action from different angles. Watch, read, sign up, reply, buy. Think of your email as the doorway and your content as the rooms inside. Don't just stop at the welcome mat. Invite people in. So here's how to create and manage email sends. Sending emails isn't just about blasting your whole list. It's about sending the right message to the right people at the right time. That's where segmentation and tracking comes in. So first, segment your audience. That's breaking your list into smaller groups based on behavior, stage, or interest. Things like new subscribers, past clients, waitlist or launch leads, people who clicked but didn't buy. This lets you tailor your tone, content, and calls to action for maximum relevance and impact to specific groups of people. Track your metrics. Once you hit send, keep an eye on open rate. Are your subject lines working? Click-through rate. Is your content driving action? Replies or engagement. Are people connecting? Unsubscribes. Feedback, not failure. Just data to refine. And finally, send with intention. Track with curiosity, and then tweak it with confidence. So your resources and activities for today, we have the blog, 10 email subject line formulas that work. In the vault, the worksheet, build your email list the smart way, and another worksheet, write your first value-based email. Our activities today, we have a writing prompt, write out 5 email ideas that fit with upcoming business goals or campaigns. Then write out another 5 that could work with blogs, vlogs, or social pillars you've already thought about posting. To apply this week, I want you to choose your email tool, MailChimp, Flowdesk, ConvertKit, or whatever works for you. Write and send 1 email to your list using the structures above. As a bonus, add a sign-up form to your website if you haven't already. So our Fire Point challenge for today, number 1, I want you to draft a subject line and preview text for your next email. Add a clear CTA and a link that aligns with your goal. Number 2, what's one piece of value you could send in an email this week? A story, tip, resource, or behind-the-scenes insight. Number 3, our social post. I want you to create a post on the subject, Email is not dead, and cover a topic, value, or freebie that will entice your followers to sign up to your email list. Tag Rose Ember Foundry and use #EmberEmailMarketing. Email marketing is alignment in action. You're inviting, sharing, and showing up. You're planting the seeds of trust. Today we looked at how to write effective, engaging emails that convert. We looked at why email is worth your time and how to do it well. We looked at what it looks like to offer real value without sounding salesy. Email still works, and unlike social, there's no algorithm playing bouncer at the door. Your message goes straight to someone's inbox where you can actually have their attention, at least for a second. So the secret, sound like a human. Skip the spammy sales voice and write it like you're talking to a friend, one who asked for your advice, not a discount code. Your subject line and preview text are your first impression, so make them pop. Curious, clear, and a little clever goes a long way. And when they do open it, don't ramble. Keep it short, skimmable, and structured. Hook, value, action. 1 CTA, 1 goal, no fluff. Hit send with confidence. Email gives you a direct line to your people. Use it wisely, speak with heart, and always, always offer value.